Hello, my name is Elliot. I'm the owner of JG Firearms Instruction. We're located in Tarpon Springs, Florida, which is outside of Tampa Bay. If you'd like to give me a call, 727-455-6596. That's 727-455-6596. My email is jgfirearmsinstruction@inbox.com. That starts off with two initials, J like in Jacob, G like in George, firearms instruction at inbox.com. All right, today we're going to talk about the Heritage Arms 22 long rifle Rough Rider revolver. The ones that I carry, and I could get different ones, but the ones I generally keep in stock in my inventory are going to have the imitation pearl grips. They're plastic, they look nice. And they also come with the wood grips. Same price. They also come, this is a 6.5 inch barrel, and they also come with a 4.75 inch barrel. I generally keep only the 6.5 inch barrel because it's more popular, and also because I happen to ship a lot of these to California. I'm one of the few dealers that sell in California, and the only version that's legal in California is the longer barrel, the 6.5. So for keeping my cost of inventory down, I generally just stock the 6.5. But if you want a short one, 4.75, it could wait about a week, maybe a little less, maybe a little bit more. I can get you the 4.75 inch barrel. I sell a lot of these, surprisingly, to guys who work in the field. A lot of people, they buy these, they keep it with them when they're on the tractor, and they load it up with snake shot, and see a snake, whatever, they shoot it with snake shot. Snake shot's a way of making the 22 long rifle into a miniature shotgun. That's what it is. It's just filled up a little 22 with a little bit of miniature shotgun shell. So that's what a lot of people buy these for. They're also a lot of fun to take to a range. Great revolver to learn how to shoot with. They're made in America. It's basically a copy of the gun that won the West. It's a little bit smaller. It's single action. That means every time you want it to go off, you gotta pull back the hammer. All right. It's a classic revolver. A lot of fun. They also make these, and I sell a lot of these that come with two different cylinders. This is the cylinder. This is the part that holds the rounds. All right. This is the 22 long rifle, which it comes with from the factory. You could get it just with the 22 long rifle, or if you want to, you could get what's called the 22 Magnum. It comes with two. Would come with two of these cylinders. One would be the stock one, the 22 long rifle, and the other one will look alike, a little bit bigger room inside of it for the 22 Magnum round. WMR, I believe it's called, or interchangeably with Magnum. It's a lot more powerful. So if you buy it with the extra cylinder, the 22 Magnum, you're basically going to get two guns in one. Okay, they swap out easily. You would use the 22 long rifle just for fun, for target practice, or if you want to carry snake shot. If you want to do a little bit more damage, you swap it out, just pops right out with the other cylinder. Okay, it's about a $30 difference between getting it with the stock 22 long rifle cylinder or getting it with the extra. It'll come with two cylinders, the 22 long rifle and the 22 Magnum. It's about a $30 difference in price. Okay, they're really well made. I mean, you're not going to compare this to a Ruger Black Hawk or anything like that, but they're pretty decent. They feel nice in the hand, and they're a lot less expensive than a Ruger. All right, they weigh about 2 pounds. It's 6 shots, 6 rounds. All right, about a 6-pound trigger pull. Let me show you the other one, the other version. I apologize for not being in the shot. Same exact revolver, except it has the wood grips. I happen to prefer the wood grips, but it's just cosmetics. Sight's a classic. Just look down the depression, line it up with the front sight. They're not adjustable. Now, I always have these in stock. I very seldom are without those. If you want to order one of these, just let me know which one you prefer. I'll be glad to swap out the grips. If you order one and you want the dual cylinders, the 22 Magnum and the 22 long rifle, the box will probably say that it has the pearl grips on it, but if you want it with the wooden grips, I can just swap them out. So the box might be labeled differently than what you get. If that's important to you, let me know, and we'll try to accommodate you. But what you order is what you get. It may not show the right color on the box because I'll swap them out to meet what you order. But if that's important to you, that you want to say exactly what you got, that's fine. I could probably work that out. All right, just give me a call, and I'll be glad to discuss this with you. I'm strictly by appointment only. Do not just stop by. Mostly what I do is I sell to other dealers, but since I'm here, I gotta pay the rent anyway. I might as well sell to locals. If you're out of the area, I'll be happy to sell this to you, but I can only ship it to another dealer. That is standard in the business. So if you're out of the area and you want to purchase one from me, you would probably do it by calling me up to pay by credit card. I charge 3% extra to handle credit card or debit card sales, which is actually a little bit less than what the credit card company charges me to process. And if you're out of the area, I will ship it, but I will only ship to another dealer. You would have to pick a dealer, a local dealer, and you would have to pay him whatever his fee is to handle the transfer. They would send me a copy of their federal firearms license. That's called an FFL, and I will send off the firearm to him or to them, and it would indicate that it's for you. When it arrives, they'll contact you and they'll handle the transfer. You need to make sure that these firearms, whatever you purchase from me, if you're out of the area, that they're legal for sale where you live. All right? I do not know the laws in every jurisdiction. I'm pretty familiar with California, but it's still your responsibility. Make sure the law allows you to own the firearm where you reside. Okay? If you do not pass a background check, that is not my problem. If the gun's unused, it's in the same condition as when I sent it, you send it back to me, yeah, I'll take it back, but I'm not going to reimburse you for shipping, and I'm going to charge you restocking. All right? That's really it. Just want to talk a little bit about safety. With any gun that you folks may have in the house, whether you purchase it from me or from anybody else, or you just inherit it, make sure that you store it properly. All these firearms, whether they're loaded or not, they should be secured someplace where kids cannot get at them. They should have trigger locks on them. And preferably, if at all possible, put them in a gun vault, lock them in a closet. Do whatever you need to do. You don't want to be in a situation where your kid gets a hold of the gun and some young kid gets hurt or anybody gets hurt. You want to make sure that you use the trigger lock. Don't be leaving it on top of your very top of your closet or under your bed thinking the kid will not get to it. Kids are inquisitive. They will find it. Again, you do not want to be in a situation where somebody gets hurt. And you also don't want to be in a situation where the cops approach you after an accident and you have to explain to them how your gun was unsecured and a kid got to it. All right? Now, even though these are 22 long rifle, 22 long rifle is probably the least expensive round you're going to be able to buy. But they are deadly. You get shot by a 22 rifle, you're probably going to go down. It's not the first choice for self-protection. It's better than a rock, and you definitely don't want to get hit by any round. And a 22 long rifle can do damage. The attempted assassination of President Reagan, he came within an inch of dying. He was shot by a 22. And during the assassination attempt, two cops, a Secret Service agent and a local DC cop got shot, and they were down for the count. They recovered, but they were immobilized after they were shot. And Press Secretary Brady, he was shot in the head, and he had basically a miserable life after that. So a .22 long rifle could do a lot of damage. Again, not my first choice for self-defense, but these firearms, the Heritage arms, they're not really for self-defense. I wouldn't recommend that for self-defense. If you want to get a revolver for self-defense, get a .38 special or bigger. I do have .38 specials. I sell a lot of the Armscore Rock Island M206. That's a Colt Detective, basically an updated version of the Colt Detective. It's an excellent revolver for self-defense. It costs a little bit more than these. These are for fun, basically, the Heritage arms. They're decent quality. They're really good. I haven't had anybody have any problems with them. I've been selling for 3 years, and I probably sold a couple of hundred of them. They're pretty decent. So give me a call, send me an email, contact me. We'll see what we can do for you. Thanks again. Bye.